Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on that Trust server. We seem to have some visitors. Cool. So, we must dispatch of our intruders, yes? I surely wish I had a bit more in the way of defense here. Oh well. I don't have a shield. Oh well. Oh. That won't do anything? Alright. Oh, they see me. Oh. Oh no, one doesn't respawn. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, let's see what we can do. Eh. That torch. Ah. Drop your bow, buddy. Wait, really? Did the rest spawn? Oh. Okay. I had figured they would stay around for a little bit. Okay. A little project I want to do. Okay, shopping district will load up. Okay, you know where we are now. Just ruined the surprise. Um. Oh, why is it so laggy? I don't know. But yes, as you can see, we're just up here from the shopping district. We're just over there is Apple Space. Just out of viewing distance. And right here is where I am going to build a little project. This is going to be an outpost for our area. I'm going to try... God, stop, please. The lag. The lag. I actually kind of want to expand out into this area a little bit too. So I'm going to take up this area a little bit for like smaller little detail builds here and there. Just to kind of add more life to this area back here. Tell a bit of the story, and then that area back there, and that will be about the extent of the plans for the base. This won't be like a village or anything, it will just be something to look pretty. So it can look pretty from there, and then this can be a part of it as kind of like a marker. There you go. There's Apple Space. See the apple? It's Apple. Don't give me that look. And what build would be complete without the supplies? I forgot how to speak again. This happens. So, I have already designed this whole building, but I wanted to give you a bit of the tour of how to build a structure like this, how to do an Asian style build. I figured not going straight into a time lapse, I can show you like bit by bit how my thought process is for these builds. Now obviously I've already planned this out. The build itself, so you can see I already did the foundation here. I basically just freehanded the found. There's noises. There's been a mouse in my room and it's back. I need a cat in my room. I need a lot of things. One of those things is not a bed, because I have that. So, yeah, I've already designed this. I'm going to show you my thought process of how I originally started out by designing it here in just a moment. Let me go get a cat. Alright, so a funny thing happened between this clip and the last one. All that footage of me building this and showing you my design philosophy and everything I go through and all the tips and tricks to build a structure like this didn't save. OBS didn't save that clip. So all that work I put into this build is mute. It's nothing. Essentially I just spent like an hour and a half of me doing some work, showing it off, flying, you know, get more resources every now and again, getting some extra views, you know, showing off. Yeah, it just didn't. And yeah, that made me kind of sad. But I'm guessing that we can rectify the situation by maybe just doing some good old-fashioned, everybody loves decorating, right? You know? Why am I doing that? There we go. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we'll see. So I'll show you all the basics real quick. One of the things I do when I'm building this structure is I start out at the bottom level and I work my way up with the corners, then the walls, and then corners, walls, corner, walls, section by section. This thing is about 4 sections tall, not including the actual main roof bit there. So that comes out. Oh, I'm missing some stairs. I need to fix that. Anyways, as I was saying, and then I get up to the rooftop and I do the roof bit, which you're looking at right here, which is the first layer I actually do. And to do that layer, I start the actual A-frame of the roof 1 block out. So that's a stair block, I do believe. Yes. And I make the A face where the entrance is, you know, kind of like you do houses, and like, it's just what I do. I'm gonna need a lot more fences, but oh well, that's no big deal. And yes, this is one thing I do with some builds like this. I'll do some open gates. Oh, the server's been really laggy too. I noticed this yesterday, but it wasn't so bad. It got better as I played longer, and I haven't been on that long, and it's oof already. Oh, and this is another thing you may notice with that it comes out like this every now and again, and that is to help give that kind of shrinking feel as every section goes up, to make it feel a little bit bigger. So the bottom 3 sections are 7x7s. The top 2 are 5x5. Oh, I need a lot more gates. I am having a great time doing the brain work tonight. It's fine. And in either case, we'll just go ahead and do the next few until we're out. The other thing you may notice is when I do the actual main furls, I do a stair on the actual corner, slab everywhere else, including the corner. Then I do a flat layer with no extra detail, at least for something of this scale. The bigger the scale, the more dramatic you want to be. And then on the bottom one here, as you can see, I go up 2. Again, the bigger it is, the more dramatic you want to be. If I was doing a more irregular shape, I probably like let's say 9x9 by like 9x7. I would, or even just a 9x9. I would do this as a 2 than a 1, just because it fits with that scale a little better. In this case, this scale works a lot better. And sometimes on these, you may want to do a little something like this. It adds a little bit more detail and it breaks it up a lot more and gives it that little extra oomph in some cases. And as you can see from the beginning here, there is a stark contrast between the level of detail and how much nicer this building looks in general. And yeah, I think with the exception of the fact that midsection, that middle section right there that we're looking at there, is a bit taller than it should be, which actually explains an issue of that section above it being a bit smaller than it should have been. And that can't be fixed. It's a little late for that. I'd have to completely redo the whole. I'd have to tear down everything above it and redo it, and I'm not going to do that. I think we can make that work for now. And it's not like it's that bad anyway, so yeah. I am so jealous of the fact that Apple has such a beautiful view of this thing and I don't. Because that actually looks really good from up here. I'm really happy with how it looks. And it just disappears. Magic, right? And then it appears! It looks good from the shopping district. It just looks good in general. As you can see what I mean by with that right there, how it kind of makes that shrinkage effect a little more gradual. There we go. We can see it better here. Or it can be still. You can see what I mean though. That makes it just feel a little more gradual. I wish there's something I could do with this section. It would look better if that wasn't so messed up. But that's no big deal. It's not the end of the world. So, so next episode I plan on working on the castle here. And do you want to know the mistake that I made when putting this floor in? If you guess that it should be one block lower, then you're 100% correct. It should be one block lower than this. Oy. No. Vicky, you aren't the brightest cookie in the jar. But, so, in other case, the floor is in. So there's that. And all the concrete's been converted. So I spent a good amount of time doing that, and the server lag actually made that a little more difficult than I thought it would be. So if you're wondering what's going to ultimately become of the castle, that's going to become the base. One of the problems I'm having with this place, and it's not really anything I've had before, but it's mostly because I've never had an open storage system. For the last couple survival worlds, my storage system's underground. This is the first time in quite a while my storage system is above ground, which makes it a little more difficult to expand. As you can see here, I expanded my wood storage by putting a chest here. That doesn't look so good. This was planned to be more of a temporary storage setup. I bet that was Reddit. It's not supposed to do that, but yet it does. Anyways. Yeah, this was only meant to be a temporary storage unit, and it can still serve a purpose after the storage is moved out in relationship to the rest of the area. And then I can get rid of these fence gates I had to put in because of the creeper that blew up, and yeah. So I decided to put these in. It has actually saved me from a zombie getting up behind me and killing me while I'm crafting things. And I was listening to music at the time, so I actually couldn't hear the zombie, even though I tried to turn those noises up. And I keep getting raids. I gotta... You saw at the beginning of the episode, but there was another one later in that recording that was also lost when I came back. So, that was great. So, a few other things you missed with the corruption of that footage. Besides me showing you how I build these sorts of builds, I also talked about my skin. As you can see, I went with a nice colorful skin this time. More pastel. I really like pastel colors. I think they're really soft on the eyes. Bright colors are awesome, but I really like pastel colors because they're just so calm and soothing, at least for me. And yeah, I just wanted to point that out because if it's annoying that I change my skin a lot, deal with it. Because I like changing my skin a lot. I love putting her in different outfits. You know, change things up every now and again. You may also notice that they're somewhat seasonal in a way. Kind of fit with the season. Just not so much. I mean, it is a sweater, kinda. Besides with the fact my thighs are out in the cold. Yeah, it works. But yeah, things like the Halloween skins, which I'm looking forward to the next Halloween because I still think out of all the skins I made, my second favorite has to be the Halloween skin. My favorite one is the stock skin. I call it the stock skin. It's got the Trans Pride sweater. I don't know. I was just using it before I start using this one, but I don't know if that was caught in a video or not. I think I was still using the one of the other farm girl outfits, but that's no big deal. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I have been Vicky, as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.